Hello, this is Darryl Webster with another video about the OneNote management link. In our previous video we looked at how to create the link and add it to our menu within the class site that you might have created. The other scenario for OneNote Notebooks in the Classroom Notebook Creator is that you may have created it within OneDrive. So we've visited OneDrive here from our app launcher, and the default view we see, of course, is our documents library and just some standard items along on the menu. And if you've got the Office 365 Groups feature enabled, you might see that there too. Now this is not where we would see our class notebooks. Our OneDrive sites are effectively like a team site. You can get to the contents of our site in an area called Site Contents. We access that from the gear icon at the top of the screen. So we're going to go there and we're going to visit our class notebook, and then we'll be creating the management link within that notebook. So what we see is our site contents, and when the app is run for the OneNote class notebook creator, it creates the edu OneNote app document library, which we can see on screen. And if I visited that, then just like with the class sites, we see a folder to represent the person who's logged in and the courses that they're running. So we'll just visit that folder just like we did in the previous video, and we can see the courses and the class notebooks that I've created that are sitting now in OneDrive, and I've just signified that it's in OneDrive for Business with ODFB as the acronym. So we are again going to manipulate the link that we can see and try and get into the notebook in a management style view. Now, two things I need to do first. I'm just going to resize my browser so that you can see that I'm copying the link, and I'm also going to create a OneNote quick note so I can manipulate the text of the link. So first of all, we'll copy the link to our edu OneNote app documents library. We'll start up a new link with Windows key and N, and we've opened up a new note. We'll paste in the text from our link, and just like with the previous video, we can see that it has quite an ugly look about it, but all we need to do is delete some of the end of this link and then add what we need to it. So we'll select everything right up to the words and folder CTID and delete that. Now again, the effect of this is that we're going to tell SharePoint to load the folder that our notebook is in, and then by adding the name of the notebook at the end, which you'll see here is English-OFDB, then we're going to tell SharePoint to load the browser with the SharePoint tools inside the notebook. So this should be enough. We'll copy that now. We've added English-ODFB at the end. Go back to our browser, paste that in, and we now have a view of our class notebook within OneDrive for Business. I'm going to make this easier for me to access because I don't want to have to manipulate that link every time. So just like with our workaround with the class site video, we're going to do the same within OneDrive for Business. Now we see down on the left hand side, it's a little like the quick launch in our class sites. We do have an area down here called Edit Links, and the only reason that we see that is because we have gone to Site Contents. If we were to just visit OneDrive, then we wouldn't see this. So get used to going to the gear icon and Site Contents when you're working with class notebooks and wanting to change permissions. So we edit the link, and we're going to copy the address from the address bar since we are still within that management view of the notebook. We'll add a link and we'll name it after the notebook, and I like to use MGMT as a way of showing that it's a management link. Paste that address into there and save the changes. So now we've made it easy for us to access this management link again and again. And you might have to create more if you're using more than one class notebook within your OneDrive for Business. So if you want to go back to my previous video and learn a bit more about what to do, You can compare notes between this and the class site. In following videos, I'm going to be covering some of the other usage scenarios. I've been able to remove a student from a notebook, tidy up a notebook in that sense. Also been able to share individual sections and folders, and we'll look at some of the possible usage scenarios around that. So thank you for watching.